Good morning, good morning, good morning, you guys. You probably saw the same video yesterday, but this is a different one. We're on our way to another Ram. So we bought that one yesterday. We actually met a very, very awesome lady. I'm not joking. Like, I've never felt so comfortable in somebody's house. We waited over an hour for the tow, and we sat there and talked to that lady the whole entire time. Her kids are exactly the way I grew up, in and out of jail, messing up, blah, blah, blah. Her kids are going through that. And I told her I turned my life around and stuff like that. And she didn't count my money. She left her money on the table and went in the other room with my wife and showed her things and everything. I mean, she put a lot of trust into somebody that she didn't even know. I mean, I know I'm very respectful and I'm not a thief and that, but there's not many people that would have sat there with $5,000 on the table and not said, let me take a couple $100 out or something. Just not that tight. You know what I'm saying? And as a matter of fact, she makes candles and stuff, and I bought candles off her too. She makes cool ass candles. I'd like to show you when I get home, you guys. It's like realistic. There's a spoon with wax, Fruit Loop looking things with milk in it and shit, and they're candles. It's so fucking cool. But anyway, start with the alternator. I said, you know what's funny? The first day I picked that car up from that guy, never mind the transmission was low or empty, I said, I think your alternator's going. Because the battery went dead and I couldn't start it. And then all of a sudden, boom, the battery was good. I said, what the hell? And I said to myself, I said to him, and I said to my wife, I think the alternator's going. Instead of listening to my instincts and stuff, I sent it to the sixth shop. The sixth shop finally said, we're going to start off with the alternator. I believe it's your alternator. But we're going to say we're starting there. He wanted almost $1,700 to do the alternator on that. Now, I said, how much do I owe you? He said, $200. I said, put it outside. Thought I could do the alternator cheap. The alternator alone was almost $400. Let me tell you, thank God my brother took the job on. But it is a huge job to do an alternator on a 2017 Nissan Maxima. Look it up. You got to take a bunch of stuff off. The brakes, the brake master pump up front. The power steering reservoir up front, the AC compressor down bottom. There's a lot of stuff you gotta take off. Anyways, it took my brother 2 days in the heat. He got it done for $400. So this guy got his car back for under, we'll say total out of all 6 shops, out of my brother doing the alternator and the alternator, it was like $1,700. Everybody wanted to do a transmission on that. Now he would have been almost $7,000 in. And still had the same problem because nobody was figuring out the problem. Everybody kept wanting to throw parts at it. And I kept telling them, no, no, no. So that's me and my buying and selling. That's some of the shit I deal with. But let me tell you, it was 1 whole month I had his vehicle going to all these shops, me picking it up, me making the calls, me doing everything. I give him his bill the other day, right? And he's like, oh my God, I could have got the alternator done for like $700. I said, yeah, that's what we got done for, but you have both shops that charge you. I put gas in your car. My wife drove behind me on every trip. I broke down, we had to have it towed. So yeah, it was almost $700, but you have all the other add-ons. Now, where does it come in play, you guys? Where do you think about the person right here that wasted all his time, called all these shops, saved your ass because I said there's no way it's the alternator. There's no way it's a tranny. Saved your ass. And you don't say, well, what do I owe you, Chris, for all your time? I'm going to talk to him in a day because he didn't pay me yet. He took his car back. He's good for it, though. He pays me. But anyways, I got to say something to him because I'm really like upset inside. Like, it's making me upset right now just thinking about it, too. Like, I could have said, yeah, we put a train in it, bro, $7,000. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a dirtbag like that. Many shops wanted to just do the training, and then they would have said, I don't know what to tell you. Because nobody could figure out the problem still. You fucking believe? People don't even have the audacity to say what I owe you, Chris? I went to 7 shops, you guys. I'm in a V8 truck. My wife follows me every trip. The last trip, the alternator was getting so bad, it died on the side of the road, and I wasn't taking it on the highway. That's where I had to go next, to go to where I had to go. I wasn't taking it down the highway to break down on the highway. No. I'm not doing that. Not with my wife following me in my vehicle with my dogs and everything. Right down the highway. It broke down 3 times when I left that shop, and I kept letting it cool down, then go. Let it cool down and go. I finally pulled in a parking lot, coasted into a parking lot, and said, fuck that, called a tow. But anyways, the job was almost $700, you guys. It was like 7 something. But then you got all the other stuff that added on. And then you don't even say, well, what do I owe you, Chris? I'm like, I got to talk to him about that. Like, that's wild. Like, you should at least hand me a nickel. That's the way I look at it.
I'd wait to see what he hands you.
I saved you a lot of money. Like, I'm going to, like my wife just said, I'm going to let him hand me that money in a couple days. I'm going to say, can I say something to you, bro?
This is it, boys.
All of my stuff, you know, I've got the old Corvette to the old, I had a big black Roadrunner,
Nice.
28. I bought my first Corvette when I was 17.
I do a YouTube video on all my builds, everything.
Yeah.
This is her, boys. I don't think I'm gonna chance driving it home, guys. So we're gonna make a deal and call a tow. So I'll get back to you guys. Give you a little walk around when we get back to the shop. That's her, though. What up? What up? What up, guys? So we're the new owners of another 2014 Dodge Ram 2500. So this one is jacked up, big ass wheels. It's got an intake. It's got a couple things. The interior is immaculate. The body is so gorgeous. It's got Hemi tick, no big deal. The girl comes from money, so the vehicle is definitely kept up. They were debating on doing a cam, but the shop they brought it to told them it needed probably a lower end too, because a lot of people say that the metal destroys the lower end, which I'm not finding much metal in the oil at all. I was debating on driving it home, but I told myself if I drive it home, I come down with a chance of having to do lower end bearings or even a whole lower end. So I decided to just get it towed, even though it runs and drives. But when we get back here right now, we're waiting on the tow, guys. I'm gonna get you a quick video of it, and I'll get you a better video when it gets to the shop. But yeah, I definitely got to climb to get up into this truck, let me tell you. This one's big. So when we get there, I'll show it to you guys. But like I said, the other day we bought a 2015 with the push button start, and it's got the 6.4. We bought the 2014 today, and this one's got the 5.7 now. If this had the 6.4, I would keep this one, but I kind of like the other one because it's got really nice sturdy step sides and it's low. Both of them, I will say, by far have the best looking bodies. Like no rocker rot, nothing like that. So we're doing good. Look at this truck, you guys. That is one clean ass 2014. I'm very excited for this one too. Here we are again, boys. Day later, another 2500. This one runs and drives, but it's got the Hemi tick. And I didn't want to chance hurting the motor anymore because it's definitely savable right now. There's no metal in the oil. But it's definitely got Hemi tick. But I don't know if you see this thing. This truck is absolutely fucking gorgeous, you guys. It is so clean. The only thing that is rotted, somebody put aftermarket step sides on it, and the tubes of the step sides are, one of them's completely rotted. No rocker, ripping Dodge Ram right now with no body work. I mean, no body rot. All the body work's done. And if you guys watch my YouTube channel, you follow along, you see all that. But listen, I'm going to get off the horn right now, you guys, because a lot of today was a lot of rain and raving because it's raining. So I couldn't get you guys a crazy walk around on that truck right there. But that's the truck in front of us, another 2500. I noticed that these 1500s really don't sell that well, but I bought a 2500. I did it, and it sold within a week. So I bought another one and another one. So let's see what happens, because we're going to have 3 Rams going up for sale very soon. With that, you guys, I'll get back to you when we get to the shop, and I'll close this out. Okay. You guys, just pick this one up. Listen to it. Sounds good. She got her lifter tick, but whatever. She's a beast. God damn. She's a big old son of a bitch, huh? There's my boy. Came to the rescue again and told me. I'm telling you guys, get a hold of this guy. great tow. This thing's badass, huh, guys? Nice fucking truck. So we got this one today, you guys. Which one do you guys like? Boom, the Big Daddy, or Boom, the 2500 with the 6.4? That's a 2500, but it's got a 5.7. I don't know. I'm really digging the black one, but I do like this gray one too. I won't lie. So we got that one yesterday, and we got this one today, boys. Stay tuned. That one's getting cam and lifters. That one, I'm just waiting on the push button start, and then we'll find out what's up with it. I found the headlight last night. It is the same head. Does the motor job. Them front wheels are coming off, and that's going to the ground. That is a high-ass truck. All right, guys, I'm getting a couple pictures, and I'll get back to you. Actually, you know what, you guys? I'm going to post this, so peace!